Okay, in this accident that happened last week in California where the driver was killed and Tesla admits that the autopilot was on, well, I'll show you what happened. Basically, it got to an area where the road split. Here, it's prompting me to touch the wheel. I'm touching the wheel. And see how this road's splitting right here? And it's got a little dotted line here. See that? That makes autopilot very sure that it's staying in the lane to go straight. Or if it knows it was getting off there, it would know very sure this is where it gets off. But in areas that don't have those dotted lines, it gets very confused. And even still on the current version, it gets confused. I'll show you a little example of that right here, maybe if you can see it. See how it's got the dotted lines in the acceleration lane? But eventually they'll disappear, and you'll see it get a little wobbly. See how it gets wide here, and the line goes away on the right? It goes away now. See? Now look, it's wide, it's moving over to the right. You see that? Because it got confused. Now the lane's back to normal width, it's okay. But you can imagine if that was widening out and becoming wider and wider, how it wouldn't know where to go. It wouldn't understand where the road is. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear your comments about this. Go ahead and comment below. I'd like to hear what you have to say about this. All right, now this deceleration lane or lane split isn't any different. They've actually got the upgraded area here where they've got the dotted lines. See see those dots? That makes it very clear to autopilot. And I don't think that was in place in the California accident. If you know, let me know, but I'm almost positive. If it was a fork in the road, they just don't have those. And that could be a potential issue ongoing with autopilot or any kind of self-driving. Okay, this deceleration lane also has the dotted lines. So again, it barely even moves. Autopilot knows exactly where to go. Let's see what happens when the lines disappear. There, see that? Look at that. See autopilot, how it freaked out on the screen when the lines disappeared? The road got real wide. It didn't know what to do. That's what happens, but in reverse and more traumatic when you're entering something that splits, not combines. And that's what happened in that accident. The road split. Now I just happen to be getting off here, so I'm able to signal.
Exit right to exit 15.
It's not gonna take it as a signal, but it takes it as a solid line. As you can see, it didn't wander off. If that had no line there, you could see how it would wander off. Hopefully I'll get to make a video in the near future showing you how it does that. But if you look back at my video history, you'll also see that I've made plenty of videos where unfortunately the system has a tendency to wander like that when there's a split or a fork in the road, or just a deceleration lane.